spaghetti squash. Everybody likes it, but we get tired of the same old recipes. So today I'm going to make spaghetti squash in the pressure cooker, and I'm going to top it with some peanut sauce, Asian style. I'll show you how. Some people shy away from spaghetti squash because they don't want to cut it, but if you take the end off first with a nice sharp knife, yes, it's hard to cut, but do it in ways that you'll be less likely to slip and cut yourself. So we're going to take the end off nice and flat. And I always think if you have a flat surface to cut on, then you're less likely to slip and have an accident. So see how that is very stable. Then take the knife in both sides so that your fingers are not underneath it, and just cut through it like this. And then there's not so much risk involved. And you can do it with very little pressure. Okay, once it's cut in half, you want to scoop the seeds out, kind of like you would scoop seeds out of a pumpkin. And get rid of them. And scrape it nice so you don't have any really soft, stringy things. You want to go right down to the hard meat. And these are a little bit of trouble, but really they're worth it. They're very healthy and lots of fiber and really tasty kind of vegetable. Okay, when you have it scooped out, it should look like this. And I'm using 2 here because it doesn't really matter in a pressure cooker. It's just a matter of getting it into the steamy area. So I'm going to cut the rest of these in half, make it look like this, and then I'll show you how I cook it in the pressure cooker. Okay, we're ready to put them in the pressure cooker. We're going to add a rack in this pressure cooker just to keep them off the bottom. And then I'm just going to put them in with the cut side down. Just so that I can pick them out the same way. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of water. I'm using our biggest pressure cooker for this. Lock the lid in place. Set the valve for pressure. All right, I'm going to turn the pressure cooker on to the potato setting, but I'm going to add a few minutes because I want this to cook 15 minutes. And then when it reaches pressure, it will cook 15 minutes, and we'll be back. While the pressure is escaping naturally from the pressure cooker, we're going to make a little sauce for this with some lime juice to start. I'm going to squeeze the juice of 1 whole lime. We're going to take a couple nice spoonfuls of peanut butter. I'm going to use probably what adds up to about 4 tablespoons. And we're going to add some garlic. I'm going to use the pre-chopped one today. Use just about a tablespoon. Then I also have some chopped ginger. I'm going to use a nice healthy pinch of that. A little extra. And then I have some soy sauce. And I'm going to use what adds up to about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And mix that up real good. And we're going to take the spaghetti squash out, peel it out of the skin, and we're going to top it with this nice peanut sauce. All right, I'm going to release the rest of the pressure that's in there. It's been escaping by itself, but there's a little bit left to release. All right, let's open the pressure cooker and see how it looks. All right, we're going to poke it with the fork, and you can see that it poked all the way through, tender, completely done. So let's scoop them out here. And the best way to get them out of the shell now, they look the same way as when they went in, but we're just going to take a fork and fluff them right out. And you really will find this comes out very easily. And we'll put this right in the bowl. I'll get them all out and then we'll put the topping on. So you can see we got a significant amount of spaghetti squash coming out of these other 3 pieces to add to the bowl. You don't have to do it when it's real hot, but we're going to make a nice side dish out of this right now. Alright, now we have a nice big bowl of fluffy spaghetti squash, and I'm going to add this nice peanut sauce to the top. And the heat of the spaghetti squash and the moisture in it will allow it to spread throughout. I'll just kind of fork it into the mixture. And the peanut butter really melts right in here. Now to serve this, we're going to put this into individual bowls for a side dish. And when we have a serving size, something like that, we're going to add some fresh chopped peanuts and a little red pepper flakes. And that's how we're going to serve that spaghetti squash peanut style. If you like these videos, subscribe to my channel, and if you would like to have a pressure cooker like I used, I'll put a link below so that you can check that out for yourself. Thanks for watching.